Hello, race fans. Sorry for the little hiatus I have, but the NASCAR SEGA Cup Series is back, and we are live here for another short track race. We are here at Martinsville Speedway for the STP 500. Now, our front row consists of Kyle Mathews, who sits 33rd in point standings, and Cole Daly, who sits in 36th in standings. So both of our front row starters are really deep in the points right now. So starting up here at a track like Martinsville, we're really trying to help them do some good. Starting third is going to be Chris Washer in the 20. He's having a little throwback paint scheme on his number 20. Starting fourth is going to be Shawn Henley. Our points coming into this right now, Ian Dutta, he has a pretty sizable points lead over Dillon Poteet. Right now, Ian Dutta has 153 points, and Dillon Poteet, he's not too far behind. He has 16 points behind. He has 137, and not too far behind him is Joshua Mudd, and he's only 3 points behind. But all these guys, they're starting mid-pack. Those guys I just mentioned, and running in 4th and 5th in points are Charles Sandfer in the 07, who's actually started this race from the 7th position, as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engine!
Go out there and have a good time today. Make it happen at the end, my friend. Big thumbs up here. You're ready to rock and roll. Good luck to you guys on pit road down there today.
And as the cars are now rolling down the front straightaway, here is your starting lineup for the STP 500. Cars are heading out of turn 4, and we're about to get ready underway. Sorry for that little lateness coming back. I don't have time to really say anything else, as the green flag is out here at Martinsville, and oh man, none of these guys are wasting any time. Here comes Chris Washer already on the inside, and oh boy, we already got a big wreck, and Steven Gonzalez, he was in it. Oh man, that did not take long at all. Just coming out of turn 2, we already had a wreck, and the caution is out. Wow. Oh wow, barely one lap and we already had a wreck. Kyle Mathews, he's leading back to the line. Second was Cole Daly, third was Washer, fourth was Garett Snydor, and fifth place was Shawn Henley. But anyway, let's see what happened. Oh man, Seth Cole and Trent Dunham, they still spun out on the track, and they appear to be stuck. Oh boy, Joseph Lombard is back there. I don't see anybody with damage. And some of the cars, they're trying to Oh man, Seth teleported to pit road, and now Trent Dunham, he's trying to catch up to the rest of the field. But oh man, that's a real tough break for Seth. I mean, Seth, he was sitting in he's 34th in standings, so that's really gonna hurt him. Real tough break for Seth Cole. He must have been the heart of the accident. Let's see what happened to the 52 car. Well, here's what happened to Seth Cole. This was right at the drop of the green flag. Heading into turn 1, I guess he had a good run on Steven Gonzalez. You see him heading into the inside trying to get behind Levi McIntyre. But I guess he didn't see Cody Lamas trying to get on the inside. They made it 3 wide. And then I guess Seth, his 52 just loses it. He just comes up right onto the track and he just clipped the left rear of the 55 and just sent him into the wall. And that's what happened to Seth and Steven. real tough break for both of those guys. I mean, Steven, he lost a lot of spots. And then something else happened to Seth because he was stuck in the middle of the track alongside the one car. Let's fast forward it a little bit as they're all going 3 wide right here. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, here's what happened. They went 3 wide coming out of turn 4 and crossing the line. I think Zach Hamlin came up onto the one car, and just as soon as they crossed the line, the one car just got turned right into Seth. Oh man, and this after they crossed the line. Chris Darlington got held up. Oh man, Rohit Vedarvu and Joseph Lombard were lucky to get by, but Trent, he wasn't so lucky. But Seth, I don't know what Seth was doing. I guess he just turned sideways. Maybe he figured he wasn't gonna get anywhere, so I guess he just pulled over and just pulled out a Mr. Goodbar and just ate it until he teleported. Yeah, I can't think of anything to say, but yeah, that's what happened to Seth. Real weird action here happening at Martinsville. Let's get back to the restart. Here we are back at Martinsville. We're about to get back underway with 1 lap to go on the restart. Our leader is Kyle Mathews. Second is Cole Daly. Third, Chris Washer. Fourth is R Garett Snydor. Fifth is Shawn Henley. Sixth is Alex Ferranti. 7th is Charles Sandfer. 8th is Derek Engel. 9th is Jessica Shelton. And rounding out the top 10 is Levi McIntyre. And also, I forgot to mention that we got a driver making his return to the NASCAR SEGA Cup, and it's Eric Burton replacing the retired Brian James. Now, Eric Burton, he did win the Season 2 SEGA Cup Daytona 500, so he does have a history of winning. He does have a SEGA Cup victory under his belt. As we're about to get back underway, he's already making a move on Jake Rogers, and he's trying to get around Dylan Thorough. Oh man, that 78's on a charge. And oh man, two of the Everham cars are coming down pit road for pit stops. Danny Wells, Dillon Poteet, and we have Dakota Hughes, our Fontana winner, coming down. Zach Hamlin's already down pit road, and Seth Cole, I forgot to mention, he's still in this race, but he's now 1 lap down. If he wants to try to get back in front of the field to get his lap back, he doesn't appear to be too slow. But right now, there's a 2-car breakaway for the lead. Kyle Mathews and Cole Daly. Cole Daly in that 88 car, he's going to try to do whatever he can to catch him. But Kyle Mathews in that 31, he's running a little revamped version of his Quicken Loans paint scheme for his number 31 as they just lapped Zach Hamlin. And is that smoke on the track? Oh, no, it's not. I must be seeing things. But yeah, we're still going green. Garett Snydor, he's breaking away in 3rd place as we're having a battle for 4th right now between Shawn Henley and Chris Washer. And Shawn Henley, he's trying to clear the 20 car, but he'll do it in this turn. And here comes Alex Ferranti in the 99 while he's running Affleck. He's trying to get into the top 5, but he has to get around Chris Washer first. And here comes Charles Sandfer in the 07. Charles Sandfer right now currently 4th in standings. He's only 1 point behind Joshua Mudd now. Here we have another battle going on for the top 10 between Levi McIntyre and Cody Lamas. And it looks like Pichu London in the 27. He's got some damage to the back. Yes, he does. And Sean Galligan, he does too. Oh man, I think someone ran into the 21 car, but it doesn't appear to slow him down that much, and some cars are going to the outside. Dylan Young, he's trying to make a move on the inside of Sean Galligan. As we now switch to the helicopter camera, we see Dylan Young still trying to get around Galligan. He can't quite get him. I mean, he's got the run on the inside. He's got the preferred line. Heading back to the front. It's still all about Kyle Mathews, but Cole Daly, he's trying to chase him down. Cole Daly running a special Goodrich Service Plus along with his National Guard number 88. Little bit of a custom paint job there for Cole. Taking the updated ticker. Seth Cole, he's still 1 lap down. Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet, they're 2 laps down, as well as Zach Hamlin and Dakota Hughes. I don't know. This may be strategy for these guys, but they better hope that the caution doesn't come back out. Let's find our points leader, Ian Dutta. Let's find him. We're about to get on lap 17 out of 50. And right now our points leader, Ian Dutta, he's getting right behind Charles Jackson. He just made a pass around Dougie Shears. But Dougie Shears, he wants that spot back. He just forced Ian Dutta to the outside. He crossed the line in the 25th position. He's about to lose that position. And speaking of another custom paint scheme, we have Tim Fiegel now running in the dyed Mountain Dew kickstart on his number 9. He's got his teammate James McLeod right behind him. Tim Fiegel, he's trying to get around his good friend Steven Gonzalez. And oh boy, Steven, he doesn't really appear to be going that fast after getting tapped by Seth Cole on that first caution. Here we see Dakota Hughes right in front of William Duncan, who's 5th in the standings right now. He's still trying to sponsor UPS, and right behind him is Michael Norman. Michael Norman, who's actually 1 point behind William Duncan in the standings. He's running his champion sponsor for his number 8 car. We're now on lap 20 out of 50. Now we see Dillon Poteet and Danny Wells, the 2 Dodgers, trying to run together. They're both behind James Qualls now in the 42. Both Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet, they both pitted early. Maybe they're on some kind of strategy to get back. I don't know. I'm not sure. Here we see Matt Korklan now in the 15. Matt Korklan, he's running new Toyota colors this week for Martinsville. And right now, he's doing fairly decent. He's running in the 17th position right now, so that's really good for the 15 team. Really just single file racing going on now. It looks like Kyle Mathews, he's trying to put some distance between him and Cole Dowd, but the question is, when do these leaders have to pit? We already have 4 cars come down pit road. We're about to hit the halfway mark right now. And Cole Dowd, he really hasn't closed the gap that much, as Garett Snydor running his retro Granger paint scheme on his number 16. He's the highest running Ford right now. His teammate Alex Ferranti, he's still running in the 6th position, still trying to chase down Chris Washer, and we really haven't had any trouble since that first caution in the first turn. Jessica Shelton, she's running by herself, sponsoring Hunt's Brothers Pizza on her number 4. Just gonna cycle through the field, see if we see any battles going on. There's Joshua Collar, he's getting right in front of Trent Dunham. And here's a small battle right here between James Silverfox and Dakota Hughes. Silverfox, he's not really doing too good here today. He's running in the 31st position, and he's running 13th in standings right now. His teammate Dougie Shears, he's higher up in the field right now. Silverfox, he's trying to get behind William Duncan. Let's see if we can find another battle on the track. Well, here comes another one. Ian Dutta, the points leader, he's about to get around Dougie Shears. Now, I think he's going to try to catch up to his teammate, Sky Commons, and Charles Jackson in the 11 car. Charles Jackson, our winner from Bristol. Right now, he's on the high side of Sky Commons in the 41 car. Charles Jackson finally decided to run the FedEx colors on his number 11 after sticking with Martinsville for so long. And I think Charles Jackson... I thought Charles was making an indication for pit road, but I guess I was mistaken. Charles Jackson, he's really trying to give the Stuart Haas cars a run for the money, and Ian Dutta, he continues to move up in the field, trying to get around his teammate now. Here we have another battle right here between Jackie Tang and Jake Rogers. Now the last time we were here at Martinsville in the number 77 when Cole Dowd drove it won this race. And right now Tang, he's running in the 19th position, battling with Jake Rogers, who's running the Need for Speed Havoline colors on his number 28. I guess Golden Corral really didn't do it for him, and we see Eric Burton in another version of the Furniture Road paint scheme for the 78. He's getting in the top 20 in his second cup return. on lap 32 at 50, heading back up to the front now. I don't think Cole Daly. Well, Cole Daly, he's closing the gap somewhat. He's got it down to half a second. Kyle Mathews, he's been dominating this race ever since the start. And oh boy, they're about to catch up on some lap 7. They're catching up on Chris Darlington and Rohit Vedaravu. It won't be long before they catch them, but Cole Daly, he's losing. He's trying to lose a little bit of ground once again, but if he wants to try to get to the lead, he's gonna have to do something to that 31 car. Kyle Mathews, he ran pretty good during Fontana, but the question is, when do these guys have to pit? And if they do have to pit, what's that say to the 4 guys that came in a handful of laps ago? Straight to this camera as we see Kyle Mathews. Oh wait a minute, just as I changed cameras, Cole Daly, he's coming down pit road. He gives up second place to come pit. I don't know. That may mean that time is running out for the leaders. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to keep an eye on Kyle Mathews now. And here he comes. What about Garett Snydor? No. Garett Snydor, he's staying out. That's gonna give him the lead now. His strategy coming into effect now at Martinsville. As we see Charles Jackson, he came down pit road. Now we see Jessica Shelton. She's into second. Third is now Levi McIntyre. Fourth now is Matt Korklan, and fifth is Jackie Tang. And Garett Snydor, he's staying out for one more lap. I lost him. But the rest of the guys that came down pit road, with Matt Korklan, he stayed out. But Garett Snydor, he's trying to stretch it out as far as he can. And oh boy, Cole Daly, he's coming out now. Now we have to keep an eye on Matt Korklan, who also stayed out. I think he's gonna come down this time by. Yes, he is. But now the big question is, who's gonna be the leader once the pit cycles end? And don't forget the Everham boys, Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet, they came down laps ago. So they should be still good for a while. I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, as most of the field is pretty much lapped now. Keeping an eye on Danny Wells. He just got behind Alex Ferranti, and looks like Dillon Poteet is trying to make a move on him, but I don't think he can get by. I'm not sure. Some of the cars are trying to get their laps back. I really hope that they don't. I really hope that we don't have another caution now. Excuse me. The Everham boys is. Oh boy! Oh no! Oh boy! James Shelley, he's in the wall. Oh boy, Dougie Shears, he's in the wall too. Is that a caution? Yes, it is. It's a caution. Caution's out. And oh man, Dougie Shears. Oh man, he just turned William Duncan. Oh man, what was that about? But the caution is out. And the ticker says that our leader is Shawn Henley. Shawn Henley is our race leader. And oh boy, there's a little bit of contact between Garett Snydor and P2 London. Oh boy, James Shelley in the wall. And that brings out our second caution of the day. Where is the 38? Oh boy, I was afraid something like this would happen. James Shelley, he crosses the line in the 17th position. And oh boy, Danny Wells, he's coming back down pit road. But where's Poteet? Oh, Poteet, he's got some side damage to his 10 car. Oh boy, he may have been involved. Dakota Hughes is coming down as well. Oh boy, that caution, that's really bad. Oh man, the 4 guys that came down, they're coming back in. So I don't know, and we're under 10 laps to go. And Joshua Mudd, and oh boy, Joshua Mudd, he lives in the 34th position, so he's gonna stay there. So Shawn Henley, he's gonna have some insurance if we come back to the restart. But let's see what happened to James Shelley to bring out our second caution of the day. Well, here's having to brought out our second caution. Just heading into turn 1, James Shelley, I think something broke on the 38. I mean, he just got loose and just loses it. I mean, he just slides into the wall. There's his teammate Jake Rogers deep on the inside, and that was enough to bring out a caution. Alex Ferranti, he gets loose as well, but he manages to hang on to it. And oh man, Dillon Poteet, Dougie Shears, and Tim Fiegel, they all got loose. And oh man, Poteet, he got hit by his teammate Tim Fiegel. So that's how Dillon got his damage. Oh man, he was on a good pit cycle too, but the 10 car, oh man, he's trying to turn that car around. He almost got turned more by Fiegel. And oh man, the Penske boys came with a little bit of contact. McIntyre and Hughes. Good call throwing out the caution for that. And here we are back at Martinsville. We're going to restart on lap 45 out of 50. We're only going to have 6 laps to go. Well, the good news is Danny Wells and Dillon Poteet got back on the lead lap. But Joshua Mudd, he's the first car a lap down in 32nd, and he is separating the leader of the race, Shawn Henley, who is 10th in standings, and Garett Snydor in the 16. He's second. Third is Charles Sandfer. Fourth is Kyle Mathews. Fifth is Cole Daly. Sixth now is Matt Korklan. Seventh is Jackie Tang. Eighth is Chris Washer. Ninth is Jessica Shelton. And rounding out the top 10 is Derek Engel. As we're having the restart. I missed him going to the line. And whoa! Oh man, Joshua Mudd. Oh man, he's on charge. Oh man, Joshua Mudd, he's racing like he's going for the lead, but he's actually trying to get his lap back. And he's forcing Shawn Henley on the outside. Oh man, there goes the insurance for the 25. And oh man, Garett Snydor, he's trying to get to the inside of him, but he can't do it. Shawn Henley, he hasn't won a Second Cup Series race since season 1. He went season 2 winless. This time we're going to have 4 laps to go, and Shawn Henley, he is pulling away. Charles Sandfer, he's trying to challenge Garett Snydor for second. And now Cole Daly, he just got forced to the outside. He just lost position to James McLeod, and he's about to lose it from Matt Korklan as well, if he can get there. But oh boy, time is slowly running out for that 16 if he wants to try to challenge Shawn for it, but I don't think he can do it. Garett Snydor, the rookie, he's going up against one of the Second Cup veterans. And no! Oh, no. And oh boy, he stops in the middle of the track. And oh my God, I'm speechless right now. Oh man, Bedaru just got turned, and oh no. Oh wow. Oh my God, I'm speechless. You have got to be kidding. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. You cannot be serious. This happened at Fontana while he was running in last place of the running cars. And today, Shawn Henley blows up while he is leading. And he has teleported to pit road after stopping in the middle of the track. You have got to be kidding me. The yellow flag and the white flag are out, and our leader is Garett Snydor. Right now, 18th in standings. Charles Sandfer, who's 4th in standings, he's 2nd. Kyle Mathews is 3rd. Oh man, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to stay here since it's the final lap and it's a short track. But oh my God, I haven't been speechless in oh wow. Wow, it's Bristol all over again with Jake Rogers. Jake Rogers blew up while leading and gave the win to Charles Jackson, but here at Martinsville, Shawn Henley was leading and he blew up, coming out of turn 4 to take the yellow flag and the checker flag. Garett Snydor, the rookie, he will win here at Martinsville as he takes the STP 500. Oh my God, I just cannot believe this. I just can't believe this. Apparently, my league is the only one with cars that blow up. But I think I'm gonna have to change something in my files or something. But I don't know. Oh my God, this is probably one of the most disappointing finishes ever for Shawn Henley. I mean, I was just mentioned that he hasn't won a race since season 1, and he went season 2 winless, and he had a perfect opportunity, but the 16. The 16 is now in victory lane with Garett Snydor, and oh my god. We're gonna have to go to the replays. Well, here it is once again, race fans, coming out of turn number 2, and I think it was 3 laps to go. Yes, it was. It was 3 laps to go. Just heading into the back straightaway, the 25's engine blown up. This is the second time that Shawn Henley has blown up during a race. The first time was at Fontana after getting in a caution. And oh man, Shawn Henley just blows up. His car gets to the inside. I guess he couldn't make it to pit road in time. And then his car just comes to a dead stop on the track. And you know, with all those cars, they had to throw the caution. And Jackie Tang, he I don't know what happened to the 77. He just got loose and lost it. He spins out right in front of Chris Washer. Then Matt Korklan, he does the same thing, but he ends up in the wall. All these cars are getting loose. Right here, there's Jackie Tang coming from the outside. Then Rohit Vedarvu, he gets loose and spins out right behind his teammate Jessica Shelton. Then Jackie Tang, he slams into the 39, and that sent him into a small spin right in front of James Qualls. Then James Qualls gives him a hit. Vedarvu's trying to turn that 39 around. And oh man, Tim Fiegel, he got collected in it as well. And the 39 cannot get that car turned around, as we see Joshua Collin moving into the deep inside. Dalton gives Qualls a hit. Steven Gonzalez is trying to squeeze through, but he can't. Well, he did squeeze through. He made it. And there's Zach Hamlin, Levi McIntyre, Danny Wells, and Dakota Hughes. Oh man, this has, I don't know. This is really an eventful race here at Martinsville. STP 500. And this race is official. Garett Snydor wins here on account of Shawn Henley blowing up while we had 2.5 laps to go coming into the back straightaway, and the rookie pulls out on top for Roush Racing. Charles Sandfer ends up second. Good run for him. That'll probably give him the points lead. Kyle Mathews is third. Cole Daly was fourth. Washer ends up fifth. Jessica Shelton was sixth, and Derek Engel was seventh. Derek Engel was the last car on the lead lap. Well, that's because of Martinsville's wackiness. Matt Korklan, despite that little spin and him hitting the wall, he still ends up eighth. And Eric Burton, who made his second cup return here, he ends up with a top 10. That's not bad considering where he started in this race. And Alex Ferranti ends up with a top 10. Okay, Jake Rogers, James Silverfox, Michael Norman, James Shelley. After bringing out our second caution, he ends up with a top 15, and Charles Jackson ends up 15th. William Duncan, Joshua Collar, Dougie Shears, Joseph Lombard, and Dylan Thoreau, they ran out the top 20. Dylan Young, Seth Cole, who stayed pretty much in the back almost all race long, bringing out that first caution. Despite taking a Mr. Goodbar break, he still ends up midfield, so that's better than dead last. Dillon Poteet, James Qualls, and Levi McIntyre, that's the top 25. Then it's Sky Commons, Danny Wells, Joshua Mudd, who took off like a bat out of hell trying to get his lap back. He ends up 28th. James McLeod and Trent Dunham end up 30th. And Cody Lamas ends up 31st. Jackie Tang, Tim Fiegel, Chris Dalton, Shawn Henley, he retired out in 35th. Still, a real heartbreak for Shawn Henley there. I guess he can join that club along with Jake Rogers since pretty much the same thing happened to him at Bristol. Pretty much. Let's see. Ian Dutta, our points leader, ended up 2 laps down. That's going to hurt him. Steven Gonzalez, Zach Hamlin, Dakota Hughes, Vedarvu retired out. Pichu London, and coming in dead last was Sean Galligan. Oh boy, what a race this turned out to be. I believe our next race is Texas, so hopefully we won't have a car blow up there. But anyway, we're done here at Martinsville. We're going to get back to the fast-paced mile-and-a-half racetrack. So congratulations one last time to Garett Snydor, and we'll see you next time.